go ahead and get started. Like, can you hear yourself? You hear me? Boom, boom, boom. You don't have to get that close. It'll pick you up. All right, you guys. Holy shit, let me record it. All right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, in action. All right, you guys, what's up? This is your boy Mark at Controversially Black, BLAQUECK, and I am back. I'm trying to be more consistent, you guys. Craziness. But what do I want to say? Oh, our sponsors for today's show are Embrace Pangea. Embrace Pangea. You got feminine wash, oral care, all the cares. So hair care, vitamin care, all the care. It's late as fuck tonight, so we're gonna like kind of speed through this shit. No, I'm just playing, but you know, whatever the fuck happens. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started with our news report. Now let's see if we hit the right button first, you guys. Did I do it? I fucking did it right, you guys. Fuck. We are learning the buttons. Good job. We're gonna give myself a round of applause. Hold on, let's see if after we get this down though. Alright, you guys, let's see if we get the round of applause right. Hold on, let's guess, and we did it. Ah! We did it, hold on. Wait, oh, too bad. That was not it either. Let's see. Scariest. And there we go. We got it right this time. Boom, boom, boom. Happiness. We got it right. All right. Now we're going to start out today's show with our news report. Now, our news report is like from via Facebook. And basically a pastor proposes to a widow in front of her husband at the funeral.
What?
So let me run it back again. The pastor, the man doing the eulogy, proposes to the widow at her husband's funeral. So the lady husband died. The husband proposes to her at the funeral. Craziness. What is going through your head, Shelton? What? I said, answers me. Like, was she fucking on the pastor while like the man was dying, or
I mean,
did he approve of it?
I mean, it seems like that's the only conclusion to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She didn't even wait for the man to be in the ground.
Like, I mean, 2 + 2, she got 4.
Yeah. she got for all of it. Like, she was for all the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's fucking crazy. Right in front of the nigga, too. Like, the nigga's not even in the grave yet.
Like, damn, like, you couldn't just let the nigga die first. You know
no, he was dead, but it was like at his funeral, like, and then people, I don't know what pissed me off most. Like, it was so much shit that pissed me off in the video. It was the people around there, like, taking, you know, like when it's like an event and like niggas is like videotaping, like, oh, look at what's going on. Like, nah.
Bro, I don't understand those people.
She was an older lady. Like, if my mama did some shit like that, I would like cuss her the fuck out. And the pastor too. Like, bitch.
Had to be.
None of my daddy's funeral. Bro,
that's crazy. Like, what?
My nigga not even in the grave yet. Like, she didn't even wait for like the reception. I definitely have seen people that are like the widowers and they bring a date.
A date?
Yeah. I had an uncle that did that shit. Oh,
bro. You're gonna be right there with him, I promise you.
I had an uncle that did that shit like crazy.
Dang.
But yeah, we'll bring a date, and I'll be like, man, that's a little inappropriate, but you know, they didn't get married, you know. Like,
I mean, that's just, who does that? You gotta be a type of person that you just, that's
what zero fucks given was.
No, it's lust, bro. That's the right word. Yes.
Lust?
Yes.
But lust made him marry her on the spot?
I mean, she
must got that.
Mm-hmm.
She must got that.
That Nikki.
Every time I try to leave, every time I'm calling me back, she just keep coming back.
Bro, I'm telling you, I experienced the ones like that, and I promise you, It's a drug.
I'd risk it all to have to spend one night with you. That's craziness.
Yes.
I would never do no shit like that. I feel like there's just certain things like like when I see other people propose at somebody else's wedding, don't do that shit. That's the quickest way to get cussed.
Yeah, I feel like it's just too soon, So come on,
It's about me.
It's about them, know. Let your night happen some other night, and that's okay. I know people always say like, okay, tomorrow ain't promised. Yes, so right, but
this moment is my moment.
Yes, you know what I mean. Like, don't be selfish.
Don't even do it at the end. Like, even if we're like all leaving and shit, like, I want them to like. I want them to remember my fucking reception.
Shit, at that point.
Oh, remember at the end when.
But at that point, you might as well do it next day.
Next
come
day.
on.
Like, don't be waiting till everybody leave and be like, hold on, I want to do. No. I will fucking cuss you out and give you the evil eye. Like, I'll look at you very sternly.
I feel like this is some movie shit. Like, I wouldn't even watch this.
Don't do that shit. Just because y'all see that shit in a movie, don't do that shit. That shit is not right. Like when I saw that in The Best Man, I said no.
Bro, who are you telling?
Don't do that shit. It's not right. I don't approve of that message. I don't approve of that. That shit is wrong. It is foul. Don't do that shit again. Now, speaking of don't do that shit again, Shelton. Tonight's topic, we had a topic, but then tonight's topic is know your motherfucking limits. And you gotta know your limits, and even when it comes to like, I'm gonna be real extreme because I'm that person that crosses the line right quick. So I just want to, warning. Not that he did what I'm about to say, but
disclaimer.
You gotta know, put that disclaimer out there. Like, so if you're a cokehead and then you're like around extreme cokeheads, like you gotta know your line. Like, you do like a little. That's it. That's you, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like put in Mark's perspective. Yeah. It's kind of like. You step on the court, you see Kobe, you see Michael, and you're like, look, y'all, I'm up. What?
Know your limits.
You think you gonna Kobe?
You're not about to
Jordan. No. And then when Kobe started putting the move on you, Jordan started putting the move on you. Like, hold on, what? Mm-hmm. Hold on, what? I thought it was this.
No.
Yeah.
You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready.
Bruh.
Even when you're in the gym, you see the other niggas swole and shit, and you see them doing 4 plates. Don't you do 4 plates?
Well, and the sad part is, if you're gonna do 4 plates, make sure the form is right. Because if not, you're gonna fuck up your back.
Yeah, I be seeing niggas in there doing it wrong. I feel like, damn, you gonna have back problems. Trying to impress people.
For who? Bitches that don't even want to fuck him.
They not gonna even fuck you, bro. Wearing them little ass pants. That's another. That's a whole nother conversation I want to talk about. Like, why the fuck do people wear the little ass booty shorts? Why do niggas wear?
Bro, it's 2 things, bro. They skip like that a lot. So when they think they got a leg pump, they gotta show it and they gotta present that shit to the world. I don't understand it. The mathematics behind it, I don't care.
The math is not math.
It's not, because it's like people that goes to fitness, they always skip legs, bro. Like, always. Like, I
hate when people be built up top like a lot of y'all be walking around the world shaped like a pea.
And no, bro. It be them cone legs, bro.
Pea. Yes.
It be them cone legs.
Got them little chicken ass legs. You all swollen shit. You looking like Johnny Bravo. You all big as fuck at the top, and then you all skinny as fuck at the bottom.
It don't make no sense, bro.
It's not proportionate.
It don't make no sense.
How is your foundation is your legs? The house is not gonna be sturdy, my nigga.
No, bro, for real.
And then people, I don't want to fight him. The fuck you do? Like, I'll beat the fuck out of that nigga. That nigga ain't got no base.
Hit that nigga legs.
Yeah, just pow. That nigga wobbling and shit.
Hit that nigga right in the shit. That
nigga like a fucking ramen noodle and shit. You know when you trying to slurp that ramen? That nigga legs just moving.
Motherfucker too high, go.
Nigga gonna get fucked up. But know your motherfucking limits. You gotta know, like, and then also knowing your limits, like when and when not to argue with people. Stop arguing. Like, don't start shit with people that got like Like they got minimum wage jobs. Don't argue with them people. Them people ain't got shit to lose. Like waiters and waitresses, like when y'all be cussing them out, like they already getting paid $2.50 an hour.
Oh, that's tough.
They don't got shit to lose.
That is tough. I mean,
stop fucking playing with people that don't got shit to lose.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, Mark. I had really good waitresses and servers, and like they honestly enjoy their job.
Yeah,
you can tell, and then you can tell like when the folks is there just to make a little. Like I'm doing this here and there for my second job, my morals. You know what I mean?
That's me.
That's understandable, but it's like also if you want the money, you gotta perceive yourself as the money, as good money. You
gotta make the money. You don't let the money make you.
Exactly, and it's like if you want to really make your craft better, all you gotta do is invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And as long as you do that, you're gonna be successful.
But know your motherfucking limits.
No, yeah, oh for sure.
If your friend got a Porsche, nigga, and you ain't got Porsche money, don't go out there and go get your Porsche too because you're trying to keep up with the Johnsons and shit.
Shoot.
Know your limits, nigga.
Shoot, I promise you, your credit's go boop, 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 boop.
They're gonna boop, boop. Cause you trying to keep up with everybody else. I see everybody like getting married and shit, like on like people we went to school with. Yeah. You see me out here proposing to bitches?
No.
Know your limits.
That is true. Look, it's funny when people be like, okay, the baby daddy, it was his fault, but it's like, woman, when do you take back? I'm not gonna I don't want to make it sound like I'm being very.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, it's kind of like women do some, like I think men does it as well. Both genders do it as well, but I feel like people really don't seem to find that like the person you're dating is because you tend to find those same traits,
type of people,
and then they think, okay, well, let me find somebody different, maybe ethnicity, if there was black, they might try a Hispanic guy or a white dude, or and they're gonna keep running into the same characteristic traits, and they're like, oh well, all dudes ain't this, and all women ain't this. But then they don't understand that it's really not all the dudes or all the women. It's the person and it's the character traits that you're seeing and choosing to ignore. So it's like, how do you sit back and honestly look at yourself and be saying, wow, what is it me? Some people don't like to look at themselves in the mirror, and it's like you look at yourself every day. How are you bettering yourself? If you're not bettering yourself in a healthy relationship, then how do you expect to see that healthy relationship?
I think it's a lack of self-reflection.
It is, bro. And it's like, as sad as our generation is, I really feel like we need to stop doing that and be more uplifting. Like, stop being so hard on ourselves. We got to understand that we're 23, 24. People that are successful, they had to go through what we're going through, and it's like enjoy the journey, and if we can't enjoy that journey, then you're gonna always see like, damn, I'm going around circle and circle, and it's like, bro, enjoy the journey. Like, anybody that has grew up to be successful had to struggle a little bit, or they just went, woke up in a wealthy family and just like, okay, how do I stay wealthy? Well, they gotta struggle a little bit and stay wealthy. Nobody just has it as good. Money comes and goes. Whether you have money and a lot of money, you can see that all drop in a matter of minutes. We all see that. It's like we wait 2 weeks for a paycheck for just the money to be gone. in 2 days or an hour, because you just like, man, bro, I just got bills. People don't understand. Like, it's really tough out here, and for the people that's just barely making it. And if you are making it, you're not making it as comfortable as the next person that makes twice as much as that. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I forgot to deposit this. You know what I mean? Like, what?
You got more shit than you got money. You're like,
and you going out this weekend? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Know your motherfucking limits too. Like, I hate that everybody want to struggle. That's the thing. Like, people be like, oh, I had to get out the mud, or people be putting themselves in the mud, and then I be like, My nigga, that's not your struggle.
I think what it is, Mark, is like we idolize rap, right? Us as black people in the community, we love rap music, but one thing you would honestly say in the rap community, we never seen somebody that was in the rap community. Maybe I'm just speaking because I haven't seen any artists like artists that came out of the rap game that was talking about, oh well, I didn't have to get it out of mud, I didn't have to sell drugs, I didn't have to do dope, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have to like trauma.
Kendrick don't, J. Cole don't.
True. I mean, those are very like, but you, no. Yeah, but I mean, but it's kind of like you don't really hear, those guys.
It's not a lot.
Exactly, and it's like, why don't we not hear their story? Because their story matters.
But we're pumped with
what? Drugs, alcohol, sex. You know what I mean? It's the same. It's like, yes, it's attractive. That's always going to be attractive.
It is.
But when are we gonna think outside of the box out of those three categories? That's it.
I don't know, Shelton. It's a lot of unlearning we gotta do.
It is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like once we realize that our mind is just more than those three categories, we seem to elevate and grow a little bit more and think a little bit different, because now you're not thinking about the same things everybody was thinking about. And I think that's one of the reasons why being different ain't always bad. You feel me?
I think that's the other thing. We as people, we want to be accepted. So we see my friend got out the mud, so I got to figure out a way to get out the mud too, so I can be accepted in this group. And I feel like we idolize the struggle, and we're so used to struggling that
facts,
we don't even want to do better.
I
get that.
Yeah, and I love that statement, Mark. That's one thing that I can respect the hustle, right? You got to do what you got to do, but also don't forget that somebody that's not even close to where you at, that would love to be in your spot. So just make sure that you enjoy the journey, because I feel like that's the main thing. If you don't enjoy the journey,
I needed to hear that, Jip. I really needed to hear enjoy the journey, because I don't be like, even with this, like my podcast stuff, people like, oh my God, you got all this shit, and I'll be like, oh yeah, it's like a little something.
Yeah,
I could do better.
Yeah,
and I think that's what my problem is. I don't be enjoying like when I really think about it. I think that's when I start smiling. Like, I really think about it. Like, I remember I had trash ass fucking lights. I didn't have this. I was recording off, like, I was dead ass just recording off my phone.
You know what you did, bro? You elevated, but you invested.
I did.
And as an entrepreneur, that's what you have to do. You have to invest in your craft.
Indeed.
I always was preaching with my cousin, who's a barber, which if y'all want to go to him, it's Balance Barber. He up in Irving. So, and I still, that's me giving you free game. But don't worry about that. Yeah. No, I mean he's solid. Like, I literally, as much as I'm telling y'all this right now,
he got the clippers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He got the gold. Look, he got the. Nah, he ain't got nothing. He not the rich, the barber, trust me. I've seen some class, but his craft is really getting to his craft. No, it really is, and it's getting to the point where I'm telling him, like, show your craft, broadcast it to the world, let them judge, and then if they feel like your price is that worth it, start putting that dollar amount right there with it, because that's how you're gonna make it.
Because who am I to judge your price?
Exactly, and to me, guys, I sell cars, so I gotta make sure if my craft isn't right to where I'm not understanding the customer frustration or understanding their needs and wants, then I'm not providing them the service that they're looking for. And they're going to go to somebody else that's doing all those things. And I lost the sale because of that. What did not do? I did not invest into, it's as simple as just sitting down, listen to them, and letting the car just sell itself. Once I go over certain things, and once you learn that craft, it's smooth selling. You do it with everybody else, and you go to everybody else. And at that point, guys, it comes out to a numbers game. And if you're pretty much easy with numbers, you just gotta find somebody to meet in the middle. If you guys understand what I'm saying, just always shoot high, and then they're always gonna come ask low.
That's what I do.
You know, and it's not wrong to shoot high, because once you're saying I'm shooting high for two things, right? One, do you see the value that I'm showing you? Two, do you feel that the vehicle that you're purchasing is worth the dollar amount that I'm asking? And that's it. And three could be, do you love this vehicle? Because I think like this, guys. We as us as humans, we are emotional creatures, right? We tend to look at things and be like, I love that. You know, we look at some shoes, right? I love those shoes. I love those jeans, bro. Where'd you get that T-shirt? I love that T-shirt. We look at things and we just get attached to it. Same thing with a car. You look at it, you're like, man, I've been waiting this, I've been waiting that. You know what I mean? As soon as my favorite part is, let me test drive it, because you know why? That means you like the car. You want to see how it feels. And I'm just gonna okay, I'm gonna just let you ask what you need to ask and ask the right questions. You know what shit they doing when they come back, Mark? They signing those papers.
Fine. I like to go through, like, whenever I buy a car, I'm a little ass backwards. Let me get approved and all that shit first, and then I'm gonna go find a car.
See, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think, to be honest with you, let's say, for instance, I have people, my customers that doesn't know where their credit lies. Yes, see what you can get approved of, because that's going to determine your buying power. You know what I mean? I don't want to show $30,000-$45,000 card, and that's not it. I send it to the bank and
know your limits.
Goes back to what my boy was saying, just know your limits.
That's not within your limits.
So it's not bad to shoot always high, right? But if you're gonna shoot high, at least shoot with a game plan. It's kind of like a pretty girl. You can't go up to her and just shoot a blank and think that you was gonna receive the bucket. No, bro. Nah.
As I always say, let them disqualify you. You go up there, and I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, if you going out to go get something, go get it. Like,
and it's not even,
let them disqualify you.
And to be honest with you, is as much as people think that it's hard to just sit there and talk to people, you ain't gotta holler at them. Just talk to them, ask them about their day.
Let's go.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the worst they can say is no, or maybe fuck no, or get your ugly ass out my face. But
hey, bro, it's confidence is key, man. That's
confidence is key. You know how many ugly motherfuckers I know that's with some
I mean, shit. Hey, look, bro, they had to make her laugh. they might have to make her laugh, man, a lot.
Yeah. Not make her laugh a lot. Beauty fades.
That's very much
true.
For
some people, not like people like me, but like, beauty fades, like all that, ass gonna not always be fat, maybe a little. My pet peeve is when I see a girl that had like, I really call it the diaper booty, because that hoe be just diaper booty,
bro, because that hoe just be
sagging.
Hell yes. That hoe is just so big.
It's like she got long back, and then it's like boob. Is it curved a little bit, or is it just sagging?
Shit, both, bro. Because it look like. It looked like somebody baby just forgot to be changed in 10 hours, and it's like, okay, and I guarantee you that booty stank.
Not the booty, because they can't wash it up.
Bro, come think about it.
Logic.
Come on, bro.
Know your limit.
I got 2 + 2 is what? 4.
Okay, and you need to see your way out the door, and that's. I don't like the plastic surgery booty.
I don't, man. They don't look real. I feel like if I gotta look at like
when you got them your shit, you walking around with lollipops. Like, you got little legs,
bro,
big old junkin' booty. Like, some people, if you're gonna get a BBL, or I'm not bashing people that because some people it upgrades. And they get a proportionate size ass.
Yes.
When you get this, and also you need to do the fat transfer. I don't like the hard ass. Like it's like hard. Like there was one girl I met on. She was like the Instagram girl.
Yeah.
And you know I met her in real life and accidentally bumped in her ass. And I'm like, damn, this shit feel like concrete.
Damn, shit.
So,
that's crazy.
I don't like that. Like the little,
I don't. To be honest with you, I don't think I ever had somebody that had a booty that that was just that strong. I mean, yeah. I kind of like a little clap. You know what I mean?
Like I want.
Nah, you just want wow. Like
yeah,
that
I want
kind of
that shit to. I want it to look like a wave of water.
Shoot. Jesus, take the wheel. Not playing. Not playing, cause oof.
When it starts to pour, you can't stand the rain. Yes, I want that whole to fucking.
Man, that thing is gonna be
like a helicopter. I want that shit to fucking.
You know it's funny, Mark. Like
as shit ripple.
Like as a kid, Mark, as it's so funny when I hear helicopter. Like I just could not say helicopter to save my life. As a 6-year-old, I'd just be like hella, and like I'm like, bro.
I used to say Gatorade.
Gatorade, not Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Gatorade. You know, no, bro. You know what a lot of people struggle with saying? Fluverville.
What?
Fluverville.
Fluverville?
Fluverville. You know, they be like
Fluverville.
Fluverville. No, it's Fluverville.
A word that I cannot say, and probably if I say it right now, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. There's 2 words. It's sea-anemone.
Sea-anemone.
Ooh, clap. We said it right. And what's the other word? It's very easy. It's not.
What about anemone? Specific.
Yes, I fuck up on it. Specific.
Yeah.
Yay!
You know, if it makes you...
We said it. I'm so happy.
If it makes you feel any better, Mark, you always got to go spa. Because, like, yeah, because, like, you don't want to sound like specific.
I'll be saying Pacific, and they be like, what ocean?
No, specific.
Yeah. I know how to spell it, bitch. I just can't say it. I be like, you need to be more Pacific.
You know, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I would write what I think, and I honestly it's honestly bad.
You gotta know your limits.
Yeah.
I'm bad. I'm good at multitasking, but not when I'm typing. If I'm typing and I'm speaking, I will speak what I type. So
that's
I know
weird.
my limits that I will I have to I'll be on the phone with somebody and they'll be like, Mark, are you there? I'll be like, hold on, I'm typing. I gotta focus.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad.
I got dyslexia, so I think that's probably what it is.
I mean, I think honestly that too, because I do get sometimes little spell checks. So I'm like, okay, hold on, because I can't.
I gotta reread it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me do this 3 times. So I don't want nobody to think I'm illiterate.
Yeah, everybody think I'm slow as fuck. If you text me, there may be some time. Yes, I always do the patented I'm driving.
I mean,
and everybody knows I'm always all over the place. So that's actually the honest, good excuse. I'm so sorry. I was speaking to Siri and Siri did it. But then, in my mind, I'm like, damn, nigga, you are so fucking illiterate. Or I be reading. Sometimes I accidentally send it and then reread it. I'm like, oh, fuck. They gonna think I'm slow.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't give a fuck no more. I'm just be like, I'm owning it. I got dyslexia, nigga. Sometimes I fuck up on typing.
And you know what I'm saying? And if you want to be the English teacher, go teach English.
Right.
You feel me?
And then the people that be correcting me, I'll be like, nigga, weren't you cheating off me in English, bitch? Who's
you know
the
what I'm
real
saying?
slow? You didn't even graduate from college. Shit, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, congratulations.
I'm going back to school, actually.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to go get my master's and doctorates in psychology. I'm actually going back to school.
See, that's really what it's all about. It's just mind over matter.
Yeah, now I really want to go to school. Like, before, I kind of did it too.
You know, I think honestly,
thing to do, like, let's do it.
Bro, I mean, why not? Shoot, like, yeah, I think to me, it's just gonna make your portfolio big when you do make it out in this world, what do you want to do? Have a big boy job, and you just gonna be doing things.
I don't want a job. That's my thing. I like working for myself. Even though I have a job right now, it's.
But think about it. It's.
Like working for myself.
And you know what? And that's honestly not a bad thing to say to want your own business, because as my job, I think of my job as like my own business.
It is technically.
It is kind of, and
in a way.
And I can also make.
Wait, can you show up whenever you want? Okay, so that's the only aspect. But I mean, like,
to a degree.
Other than that, you gotta work to get money.
Exactly, and I don't get paid by the hour, so it's like what I sell is what I make.
So that's like it's pimping, but
look, it ain't pimping, baby. If I ain't got to do it, baby.
They're definitely pimping the game. But if you really think about it, even a job is pimping the game.
I mean, it's capitalism, bro.
It's pimping.
It is. Think about
y'all are going. No, we're gonna call it what it is. It's pimping, nigga. We're gonna give you a portion of like
of what the company revenue is making. You know what's sad, bro? Check this out.
Small portion.
Check this out. I was in business and management class, and I had a project over a company, and I decided to do my old company that I was working for. It's called Dover Fueling Solutions. And
what y'all do there?
What I was doing, I was an operator, so I build gas pumps. Like, I know how to install them. I was building them from scratch.
Like at the gas station.
Yeah, like I was building Canadian pumps. I was building all types of gas pumps. I was there for like a solid 2.5 years.
So you was making that bread.
Ooh, that's the thing.
It sounds like a job you make that bread.
It was minimum wage.
Like,
I think it was.
What?
It was $16.50 an hour.
That's not minimum wage.
I know what minimum wage is, but like,
check this out. If somebody told me they build gas pumps, I'm thinking that they're getting 30.
Nah, and that's the sad part.
Oh, okay.
That's the sad part. That's why I'm telling you about this is capitalism right here. Okay, because the company overall made $2.5 billion last year. Mm-hmm. Last year because of COVID, but
just off of gas pumps.
Yeah, brother. Think about it. Let me tell you something. To put you in this perspective, each unit, right? Mm-hmm. Do the math. You don't even got to do the math.
Just did it, man. Go ahead.
Okay. So check this out. So there was 3 lines, right, of units. Mm-hmm. You have one line that's global, and those are for small units that go into European countries. Mm-hmm. Each of those pumps was worth about 30 to 40, right? Then you have another line called the helix line. Mm-hmm. Wait, should I even be saying this?
I mean, you don't work for them no more, so I don't think it. They can't sue you. Did you sign an NDA? Did you sign an NDA?
Let me just put it to you like this, guys.
If you didn't sign a non-disclosure, then I don't think they can.
Nah, but let me put it to you like this, guys. Each unit.
I'm not even that big like that.
But each unit was going for at least about 40 to 150K, and some of them even more than that.
So.
And that was per unit.
Let me get this straight. So, like, is that the pump? Like,
yes.
That was like the pump one and then
yes.
So that little spot is 40 bands.
No. Each unit.
So like each nozzle.
Yes. Yeah. No. So each like you know how you go to pump 1
and then pump 2 on the other side.
Exactly. That's a unit.
Oh.
No. That whole thing, that's one unit.
That whole little structure shit.
Yes, that's one unit. And then
that's 40 bands.
40, bro. Yes.
So is the other side 40 bands?
And there's other lines that cost that
more.
was yes. because this company has
So they're making 80 bands if they sell. So in each
put this number in your head, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We was pushing out. We was pushing about 80 to 120 units a day.
Damn. And on average, a regular gas station got 10 units.
Easily.
So they're making $400,000 just off of one gas station.
Yes.
Where the money at?
You see?
Show me the money. So basically, they could sell to one gas station and pay all their employees. Is what it's sounding like.
I mean, each employee could easily be making $30 an hour. In my personal opinion, because I mean the work that I was doing, guys, it was
extenuous.
I mean, a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it sounded like a factory job, like a good, like, I'm a real man, it's the big man show. Like, it sounds like it's like hard work.
No,
so like,
it is, but you got a lot of people that just.
Was it in a factory?
It was in a warehouse.
It was hot.
Oh
yeah,
when summers were hot,
And you got all that metal for 16?
Oh yeah, and the metal, so the metal was sharp. Like I always cut myself because the metal was like super duper sharp.
So you got hazardous work environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's at least $40 right there. 45. That's what it's like. You need to run back. So we need you to go ahead and fill out a petition for your $30 an hour. How long you worked there?
I was there for 2 years.
2 years?
Yep.
So that sounds like they owe you about $35,000. We're gonna go get that shelter. We're gonna go get your shit.
Sure, I put that
on. Sir,
put that on the Q50.
You cut yourself?
Yeah, bro. I got all these cut marks. What do you think this is?
You didn't fill out no
Not this.
I was about to say
that's from football.
Really
that's from football.
We really got to run it up. I will be your lawyer. Because I will lie. You don't see that cut on his arm? Look at it.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't fill out no workers' comp?
You know
I would have filled out work every time I got cut. Workers' comp.
There was a couple of times where I had to use workers' comp because the metals was so sharp that it did. Some of it.
The white meat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I got cut, workers' comp. I don't give a fuck if I trip.
Bro, sometimes the sad part is sometimes I have tripped and like busted my behind.
Were they trying to drug test you?
Yeah.
Is that why you didn't do it?
No. No. Trust me, I'm good on that.
Well, that's how they be.
So if any officers is whoa. What?
Drug test them.
Why are you talking like that?
Because that's how they talk.
That is not okay.
Drug test them.
I literally just thought of demons. I was like,
drug test them.
I was like, oh no.
He has drug clearances.
Know your limits.
Yes, kids.
Know your limits. Don't do coke when you gotta work with the metal. Monica. Awkward silence. Remember that gay baby was born? Shit. Remember that?
Nigga, what gay baby?
You don't remember that from like middle school? They were like, awkward silence. Gay baby was born.
I never heard of that.
You never heard of that?
No. I don't know who. If you would have said that to me in middle school, you probably would have never been friends with me. I would just go to my mama. What is a gay baby?
What is No, what is a gay baby?
I ain't gonna lie, guys. I was one of those kids where
you were very innocent. I'm not gonna lie.
But I was, and
I've been knowing him since 6th grade.
And I was raised up being in a different household, so like
you're very wet nosed.
Yeah.
Now that I'm really thinking about it, like, because when I used to talk to you, you used to be like really shy and didn't say a lot of shit. I'm like, this kid hasn't been anywhere.
Now, like, I experienced that.
Yeah, now he's experienced, but I'm like,
hey, like Beyonce, I can do anything.
oh, yeah.
Hell
I was
nah.
like,
Hell
Shelter
nah.
was very like sheltered, like SS. Like, he
Yeah.
was very, I was like, this kid is very like, I was wild, but
Hell yeah.
seen some shit, been through some shit, did some things.
He was in the bills in the corner.
I have been through some shit, seen some shit, did some shit. I have been a lively person. And I feel like I've changed so much because I used to talk so much shit.
Yes. I can
You can attest?
boy.
I'm talking about, people don't be thinking about that now. Like, when I be going to work, they be like, Mark, you were mean? I was like, what? Was I found out later there was somebody that told me that I, like, because, I mean, I used to roast, but not, like, make fun of. I wasn't really bullying. I didn't think it was bullying. I thought I was having fun, and I made sure everybody laughed. But apparently, I was a bully, and unbeknownst to me, they told me they wanted to kill themselves because of some of the shit I said.
Damn. That's tough.
I was like this dumbfounded. I was like, what? Me? So that's when, you know, I really was trying to turn my life over to God and, you know, get right. Because I was like, damn, I would have felt bad as fuck if I made somebody kill themselves. Because I didn't think I was. Now, okay, some people I did bully. But it was warranted. It was warranted. I didn't pick on people that were not, like innocent motherfuckers. Like, I didn't pick on like, oh, this is an easy one. Like, I know I can roast. No, I picked motherfuckers that, you know, like, they talk shit too. And then they just couldn't handle me because it was like overboard. Like,
yeah.
I could go on for days talking shit. Like, I just don't do it anymore because it's like,
it's not fun. You know, it's not fun. You don't elevate.
But I got in my fucking back pocket, bitch. Don't front.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, bro, the sad part is, I think I was watching, I don't remember what. Do you be on the Shade Room a lot?
No, I unfollowed them.
Why?
Because I had got to a point in my life. You remember I was the news reporter. You know, I was the nosy motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
I had gotten a point.
I can attest.
Yes, I had gotten to a point in my life where I just like, what is this serving me? This is not serving me anything. And so, like, now I only follow shit that pertains to stuff I want to do in life. And
I like that.
Like goals that I want to set. So people that are in the places that I want to be at. So like financial.
I like that. Freedom, yes.
Yeah, so I was like, since I'm always on this shit, I need to be watching and be like the Hood Wall Street dude. He talks about credit and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I only follow or like the alkaline people, like the health-based people. That's really the only things I follow for the most part. Like, if I find out, I'm not opposed to the streets. Still got my ear to it.
Yeah.
But I don't really follow that stuff because, like, it be too much. And I want to do better.
Yeah, I think I can honestly agree with you 1,000%. Like,
but what was going on the Shade Room?
So basically, one of the Supreme Courts, I forget, I'm not sure if it was a Supreme Court, not a Supreme Court. It was one of the courts in the States here, and the black woman was like, literally, she was, you know, she had said something. I'm trying to think what she said.
Was it Candace fucking Owens?
Maybe so. Maybe you've seen it. I'm not too sure, but I mean, the woman, like, you can tell when a black woman is fed up. You know
it wasn't Candace Owens.
Oh, okay. So we might be talking about two people. Yeah.
What was it about, the abortion shit?
I don't even know, bro.
But she was fed up.
Yeah. Like, you can tell, like, she was
annoyed.
Bro, she got a
Oh, I think it was that city council shit.
Oh,
yeah.
see.
You're talking about Supreme Court. I was like,
no, see.
It was a city council shit.
It
Yeah, I
was.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she went off.
she did.
She
I
did.
saw that shit.
I was like, damn.
She was going in on it. Yeah, I remember that.
She was body bagging that thing.
She was zip 'em up.
Shit.
Many men wish death upon me.
For real.
Blood in my eyes and I can't see.
We know 50 Cent killed niggas before. He talk about it too comfortably. He know how to do it in the show. Like,
Many men. Many, 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 many men. That is my song. I love that song. I fucking love that.
damn, nigga, that's so crazy. Like, that song is really like almost 25 years old.
It's old as fuck. And like time is gone. I just wish time to slow up for me to grow up. Things I just want to go home. When I think of home, I love that song too. I always have a song in my heart, like all the time. I'm always singing.
I mean, that's
Makes
singing.
me happy.
Singing is not a bad thing.
Especially when you can sing. Like if you can't sing, it's like, please shut the fuck up.
You know, just
We want you to shut the fuck up.
just
Shut the fuck up.
voiceover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouth. Yes, please, mouth.
Yes, Lord.
But know your fucking limits. That's another one. Know your fucking limits. Know when and when not to sing. Like, bitch, if you can't fucking sing, don't.
Yeah.
It's not for you. You
Yeah,
gotta know your limits.
yeah, just like dancing, bro. You know, some people think they
You
can
ain't got
dance.
it. No, you ain't got it. Stop, please. Please. Yeah.
Come on, Grandpa, just go like this.
Yeah,
That's
little
it.
jig.
Yeah, that's
Now
it.
me, yeah, I get me a little one too. Like when I was younger, I feel like now I'm embarrassed to dance. When I was younger, I could dance. I'm talking about crumping. I used to crump and everything. I used to be a dancer. Like I used to dance for real. Like
This
when I
nigga
was
said,
younger.
dance.
Not even dance, but dance. I used to dance. Like I used to know all the fucking
Crump.
crump. Yeah, I could crump, cat daddy, jerk, two step.
Man, I got it right.
Do the cat daddy. I don't do the cat daddy jerk. At the coffee shop, I could get all of it. Pop up out the bed.
You know what's so
turn
sad?
the fuck up. Yeah.
You know what's so sad? Like, all the songs that we really grew up on, they was lit.
It's fuck.
You know what I mean? Like, they was lit.
Pop up at the bed, turn my swag on,
To
look
go-
in the mirror and say, "What's up, nigga?"
Bro, Soulja is. It's funny because
We're not gonna give Soulja too much, but he had some hits.
He did. You know what I'm
Kiss me
saying?
through
Like,
the phone, kiss me through the phone.
yeah, Soulja did his thing, but like, we gonna give him his credit, but
We
then,
definitely gonna give him his credit.
but then we
Him
gonna
and
just
Bow Wow.
for sure. You know, I think that's like.
I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you can show me in a special way. I feel when you're home, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me, and I believe it, 'cause I ain't never had nobody different like you. You don't know
Bro,
how many times
that's
it
so
took me to do
crazy.
that in one breath.
Bro,
We used to have competitions like,
bro,
can you do it in
no,
one
for
breath? Yeah, I
real.
can do it.
No, remember Busta Rhymes part from "Look at Me Now"?
Look at me now.
Every time we're gonna see it, you gotta go in, I gotta get it, gotta go in.
I remember the music video and everything.
Bro, everybody
I'm
was
getting
trying.
paper. Gotta get it.
Bro, that's everybody tried to hit that.
Everybody was trying to. After he said, "I gotta go get,"
You just speaking gibberish jabber at that point. Like, shut up, nigga.
he be getting that shit. Him and Eminem be doing that shit.
Bro, I don't even understand how he talk that fast. It's like,
I can do it because I used to have to do it for speech and debate, but I would have to practice. I would really have to get back to it. Like that, use it or lose it shit is so true. Like, is use it or lose it, because I used to know how to really speak that fast for real. Like no bullshit, I could really speak that fast. Like because I had to.
But do you feel like you can read that fast?
Read out loud?
Yeah, like that fast.
I can, but I won't understand shit.
Damn. I feel like I can do that too, and feel like, okay, let me read back what I just said, because my brain.
Don't ask me what the fuck I read.
You know what I mean? It's like, do you
I would be
understand
like, I read it, but I did not comprehend a motherfucking thing. But honestly, I did, probably because I have a photogenic memory. So I will reread it back in my head as I'm trying to tell you. So I will piece it together in my head because I have a photogenic memory. But off GP, do I understand what I read? No.
I like the underlining understanding. Like
Right.
it's just an underlining understanding.
Yeah, like off rip, I really didn't understand it. But can I play it off because I'm not gonna allow a bitch to see me sweat? Yeah, because I got
you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna finesse the system of how we want.
We are like if somebody like quizzing me, I'll be like fuck. But I got photogenic memory, so I can like run it back in my head, and I'll be like.
Well, Mark, you know, it's funny since you've been in college and you know how college is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's funny how, let's say, you failed an exam because I feel like there were some professors that would allow you to make those exams up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see the same answer that you will miss, but do you feel like they rewarded the question again, or do you feel like the answers that you seen wasn't the same answers, and now it's in a different perspective of the question?
Sometimes, because I'm actually looking at a test in my head right now, they would just put the answers in different places.
Right.
So, like, me, I'll be like, on this question, I picked B, but now B is actually D. So D is the wrong answer. And B could actually be the right answer again.
That's crazy. You know, it's really crazy, like how teachers does the grading and testing.
I feel bad for teachers. Now, after working at the school, I really like went back and like emailed some of my old teachers in the district and apologized to them for like the late work, like coming in at the last day and like trying to hurry up and turn shit in to get. Well, mine, bitch, I never was failing. Let's get that motherfucking straight, bitch. But mine was trying to get that B to an A because there would be like shit I wasn't turning in. And I was trying to get that 88 to a 90. So I'd be like, "Ooh, can I get this in? Can I get this in?"
Say Mark. So I got another question for you.
Call them and be like, hey,
so like Mark,
mm-hmm.
What was the hardest transition from high school to college? Like, what do you feel like honestly the hardest transition that was for you?
The hardest transition was being on top of your game. Like, cause you don't have, like, your mom's not telling you, oh, nobody's emailing you. Like, really, I feel like my freshman year was the hardest. Everybody says that shit, but for me, I feel like it was the hardest because grasping the concept of, bitch, it's on you. Your teacher don't give a fuck whether or not you pass or fail.
Facts.
So they gonna get paid regardless. So I feel like that's like they're getting paid regardless. They don't give a fuck, bitch. You can drop the class. They're not gonna give a fuck. So I feel like that was the hardest thing of grasping. Like, I gotta do this shit.
Yeah.
Or like it's all eyes on me. Like
for real. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so really, I feel like that was the hardest concept. None of the work or anything I feel like was extenuous or anything like writing papers. I really feel like college was easier to me, and concept wise was easier than high school because it was like, bitch, you got a syllabus, so you knew everything that was gonna come up. Now, whether or not you chose to read the fucking syllabus was on you.
Facts, you feel me?
So you knew what the fuck was coming up because they give you a syllabus, and it's not like the high school syllabus, like with
they
the
give
bullshit.
they give you a guide.
They give you a guide of what the fuck is going to happen, what the fuck is going on. So, with that being said, all eyes on me. It was really on you. So after I feel like I got through my freshman year, and I was like, all right, I got this. Once you get a hang of it, it's easy as fuck. I feel like it was way easier in high school because it wasn't a lot of busy work. It wasn't like a lot of, oh, turn this in. It wasn't a lot of minor grades.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I think that was a major thing. Like, I would do good on all the major shit. I just have a whole bunch of missing shit. Like, like I don't feel like doing this shit. I'm not doing homework. I'm not doing all that shit.
Yeah.
So, other than math, you had like a bunch of little minor shit.
But, yeah, steps, you know.
Yeah, so other than that, I feel like that was the major thing where it was like, all right, nobody's here to coddle me. Nobody's here to like, if I need help, bitch, you gotta go get it. You gotta go get that shit.
Yeah, because I mean, it's who's paying for this?
Me. Who owe the government $3,500? Me.
You know what I mean?
Who not paying it?
Me.
Joe need to go ahead and forget that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like but you know, guys, that's another example of somebody that knows their limits, but is deciding to push over their limits because he's not he's not
I'm a procrastinating ass bitch. I'm not going to fucking lie about it. I procrastinate hard.
Yeah.
I will always find something else to do.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
100,000 miles.
I mean, there's just a lot of distractions. You feel me?
I will make my own distraction. It ain't got to be no other.
Exactly.
I wasn't going out to all the, and that was the other thing. I made the choice to not even really have a college experience, which I kind of regret. I did all the partying and shit. I've been sneaking out the house going to college parties since I was 14. So all the college party shit I had already experienced. So I was just like, I need to buckle down because I know I'm not the smartest person in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm very intelligent, like I'm witty, but I don't think I'm like smart. You know what I'm saying? I know big words. I can have an intelligent conversation, but do I know all the formulas and shit? No.
Yeah.
But can I say some smart shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I know some big words? Hell yeah. Can I hold an intelligent conversation? Yes. But if you're gonna ask me about time, matter, and space, bitch, I'm gonna be sitting there like this,
I'm gonna be like, bitch, I'm on time, matter, and space right now. Like
you are filling up my time, matter, and space with this fucking question. I'm not intelligent, but I'm smart.
You know, two different content clues. You know,
I have intellect, yes. But do I got the highest IQ score? No.
No. I can't tell you what neutron. No. What is that?
I don't know. Some people know that off of GP. I don't.
Facts. You know, the sad part is, bro, my girl is really like one of those people, and I
like one of the little quirky like smart people.
Yes, bro. I
love them.
And the crazy thing is, I'm like, dude, you just inspired me to really be intelligent. You know what I mean? Like
some people, it's God given. It's just God given. Some people have to read it. Some people just know it, and those people that's just a God given talent.
Facts.
Mine is something else. Like I think cooking is so simple and easy. Like,
but yet some people can't cook for nothing.
They can't boil water.
Bro, my cousin, I don't want to.
No, you already said it. Go ahead, spill it.
He's one of those people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
he can't boil no water. That's fine. It's not different strokes for different folks. Like everybody can't do the same shit. Some people it just comes off natural.
Facts.
Some people it's like, for me, cooking is easy. There's not really nothing that I can't cook that I don't put my mind to. Like I can like see something today and go remake it.
And be like, okay, this is better than what they
like I've been doing it for 20, 30 years. But I can that's just my talent. That's my God given ability. Everybody ain't got the same shit. You just gotta make your shit work for you. And I think that's the other thing. Like you gotta know your limit. Like if there's something you wanna do just because that was their formula, it don't always gotta be your formula.
Yeah, facts.
So you gotta figure out what works for you and how does this work for you, or how can I make this work for me. That's the other thing. Sometimes you trying to use everybody else's shit and then like it's not working for you because that's not the way you fucking life.
Yeah, you know, I like, and that's one thing that I like to bring up as well, just to kind of touch bases on that, is it's more so knowing the process, right? Knowing the process. That doesn't mean you know follow everything what the next guy is doing because he knows the process. No, know the process, but do it your way, because your process is going to work for you. You know, yes, knowing 1 through 12, yes, that's the most important thing. But you also got to take consideration that these guys been doing it because they know the process and they do it their way. Now go out there and do it
And
your
also
way.
be willing to learn too.
Exactly, and just be a sponge, you know. And I think that's what a lot of people our age and our generation needs to do, bro. Like it doesn't take. You're not gonna get 10,000 just like that. You're not gonna get 20,000 just like that. Like you gotta work
Trust
for
me,
this.
I've tried.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think, and I think if anybody that's tried to do that legally knows that 10K a month ain't easy because you gotta make 15 just to see 10. If you already know how much taxes gonna cost you a good 5 to 4.
It costs to be a house.
You know what I'm saying? And the more you make, the more they what?
I got a
Chopper in the car.
I am good at mocking people's voices. I don't know why I'm so good at that.
You know it's crazy, Mark. I actually can do Mufasa's voice.
Well, explain your talent.
Be like, waiter, I need water. Simba, you deliberately disobey me, and you put Nyla in danger. Everything you see is on the great beyond.
Okay, James Earl Jones.
Hey, do I need an encore or an encore?
We're gonna give him a clap. You earned a clap. You earned a clap. We are using the clap today, guys. So the people on the online, we are getting all the noises.
Look. All I want them to know is that it took time, it took practice, and the sad part is, like, I love that movie as much as it is. Like, it's such a heartfelt, warming movie to know
I have
that.
not watched The Lion King.
You know what? You know what really disappointed me? The one that was in 3D.
The newest one?
Yes, bro.
I didn't watch it.
Bro.
So many people said it was trash.
Bro, I went with Mike's. I fell asleep.
You went to sleep?
I went to sleep.
And you was looking forward to the movie?
Yeah. To be honest with you, yeah. I'm like, come on.
You wanted to relive your childhood?
Yeah, man. Why not? Hey, shout out to my woman. She's taking me out to, not really her. It's really her dad. So I'm gonna shout out to her dad because
she taking you.
Yeah, technically, because I mean,
because her dad wouldn't be taking you. She wasn't there.
Facts. That is facts. That is facts.
Say it again.
But thank you, baby, because without you,
give the girls her flowers.
I mean, trust me, she wants that ring, and it's coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say, folks.
I'm ready to be at the motherfucking wedding, bitch. It's all the fuck I know.
Look, Mark. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be fun.
Can I have my seat?
It's gonna be fun.
Can I have my seat?
Look, bro, it's gonna be fun. And
Mark wants to be front row. I want to participate in it too.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be
I'll sing the song. I'll sing the song. I'll be for real too. I actually like be for real.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I think about that. It's like crazy how life just flies.
Yeah, it seems like we were just kids. Like, now I see, like, what your parents were talking about. Like, they'd be like, oh, I remember. I'd be like, bitch.
Like Michael Jackson said, remember the time. Come on, bro.
He be in that mind.
Bro, that's it's like, I would never hate on Michael because that man was talented, bro. If you didn't like Michael,
ain't nobody got shit on motherfucker Michael, and can't nobody ever say nothing bad about motherfucker Michael.
Bro, the fact that he had women and men passing out just by his presence.
No, fuck that.
Presence.
People killed themselves when Michael Jackson died because they didn't want to live in a world without Michael Jackson.
Wow. That's deep.
Ain't nobody.
That's deep.
You hear me? I don't want that type of stardom at all. Really, I don't.
I think it's scary, bro.
That is very scary.
Well, like, to be honest, like, think about it. LeBron James has so much power. He can say what the hell he wants, and people will agree.
They will. But he don't got Michael Jackson.
No.
See, Michael Jackson couldn't even. He went to go. Magic Johnson invited him to watch NBA game. The crowd went fucking nuts. Like, the game was going on. As soon as Michael Jackson walked in that building, the crowd went fucking nuts. He had to fucking leave.
That's crazy.
Nobody has that stardom. I don't care if you're a barb. I don't care if you're a beehive. They can go to the games and the people be like, oh, is that Beyonce? The crowd went fucking nuts. People were falling the fuck out. People were trying to grab Michael Jackson. People were running across the stadium on the floor to go see Michael fucking Jackson. No star has ever had that type of stardom. Michael Jackson is the motherfucking star, bitch. He is the fucking. He's a legend.
He is, bro. He definitely is.
He's the motherfucking legend. Nobody
my kids is gonna know who Michael Jackson is.
Everybody gonna know.
You know, yes, you know, if he maybe had did what he did about little boys, I don't know.
If you want to talk about it.
See, I don't know because
you should have watched the documentary. All them hoes was lying. That shit didn't even happen.
To me, honestly, I don't really speak. It's kind of like this, right? I really don't. I never knew what officially was going on. So it's like, do I have a leg to stand on? Not really.
Oh, them hoes be lying. Them hoes be lying. Them hoes be lying, ho. Yeah, them hoes was lying. He didn't rape none of them fucking kids, like I motherfucking said. But when I was a kid, was I making Michael Jackson jokes? Yes, I was. I'm so sorry. I admit to it.
You know,
I admit to it.
You know, that's honesty.
So you know what? Can we admit to be? That's a motherfucking story because I just want people to admit to being fucking honest. Why you gotta lie, Craig? Why did you have to lie? I am all about honesty. Like, I'm all about speaking your truth and being fucking honest. Tell me how you feel about me.
You know?
And that leads me into my next segment, Mark's Pet Peeves. Mark's Pet Peeves for this week is, why you gotta be fake? The fuck? I want people to normalize being honest. If you don't like somebody for whatever the fuck reason it is, if you just don't like them because they're them,
that's it.
let them know that. Don't go around being, hey, and then talking shit behind their back. Not that it's directed, but it's directed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you honestly don't like someone for whatever the fuck reason it is, let them know so they know. And if that hits somebody, then bitch, you the bitch I'm talking to. Bitch or a nigga. Like, if you don't like someone, I don't know why people go out of their way to be nice to people that they don't fucking like. I don't.
Facts.
If I don't like you, you know. It's no in between with me. And I think that's what I don't like in between as people. I don't like people that are fake as fuck to people just because, you know, they don't want to be rude or whatever. I feel like it's being rude, being fake.
You know, Mark, I want to touch upon that because I feel like what you're saying makes so much sense. And people also have this kind of stigma of being afraid of being alone, right? You know what I mean? Because think about it. It's like, how many people that allows them to do what they do and know what they're doing? You know what I mean? There's only going to be a certain few friends that's going to put up with it, and they're going to be like, look, you see, you get it together, or you don't. You know what I mean? Just kind of like a, you know, boyfriend girlfriend relationship. It's like, hey, we gonna be in this together or we not. If we not in it together,
we not shit.
What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
I don't do the in between this.
It's just I just feel like, man, we getting too old to a point. Like, bro, we know better. You know what I mean? Like,
stop going so hard to please people.
But and the thing is, people be like, oh, my childhood trauma, I got trust issues.
Get over there. No, well.
I don't want to say get over it.
My mom told me that I got trust issues, and I was like, you know what, Mama, you right. I do got trust issues because I do not trust a lot of people with nothing. I don't. I mean, you could really think I'm being an open book, but I'm not.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that a lot about Tauruses too. Other Tauruses. Is that like we can be talking our heads off. You're thinking, oh, they're opening up to me. And we're really not. We're just giving you just fucking enough for you to leave us the fuck alone.
The show. That's it.
The show, yes. Really putting on a facade. And I even felt that way when I had my therapist because I was like, oh, I'm letting him in just enough to make him think I'm being open, but not too much because I don't really trust this nigga.
But do you like allow your therapist to really touch you in a way
No.
that makes you really?
No.
Why?
I'm a control freak, so I like to control the environment. If don't come up and ask me some sensitive ass question if I wasn't prepared to answer this sensitive ass question.
So basically, somebody got to give permission.
Yes. Yes. Or it has to be. You got to be open with me first.
Yeah.
So if you let me in, I'm gonna let you in. So,
okay, that's fair enough. You know what I'm saying.
You're not getting my goods. You're not getting none of this. You're not getting no. So I mean, but for real, in order for me to really, I've never really, when I really think about it, there's not one person I've really opened up to that knows my deepest, darkest secrets. Nobody.
Really?
No, I've never opened up, or I don't even think because I don't want people to have that leverage over me. I think that's what it is.
And honestly, Mark, I kind of feel for you on that because, I feel like everybody has a secret that they're not okay with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That there's something they would never tell that they gonna take to their grave. You know, and there's certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna stay with me because I'm gonna take it to the grave because it's there's some things that you done in your life that you know was.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I feel bad though because people open up to me and they tell me their deepest, darkest shit, and I be but one, I can trust me.
Okay.
So I know there are people that have told me some shit I would never say to anyone because even if we fell out, I'm not even that type of person. If you told me something that was really confidential, I'm keeping it because I can trust me. I don't know if I can trust you.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. And I have a problem opening up with people. So it's people ask me personal shit. I'll be I'll shut down and I'll deflect the question to something else. Because you're not going to know my
He said, you're not going to know what I done before.
Yeah,
but
you're not going to have, if I got married, it would definitely be on the low shit. But I want to be invited to everybody else fucking wedding, but it would definitely be on some low key shit. I'm just a low key person. There's no rumors going on around me because if it is, it's a fucking lie because I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Or told anybody anything that I would be ashamed.
I just feel like it's funny when we say rumors as if we're not grown ass adults. You know what I mean? That's some bro, you got a job. People would have 3 kids, 2 jobs, and still talk about somebody else.
Adults be worse than kids.
Bro, come on. What are you doing? I don't even have the time and energy, bro. All I have time is to go to work, go to the gym, go to be with my girl. That's it.
About you.
Exactly. But then get mad, man. Politician, man.
Niggas too. Niggas
bro,
worse than bitches.
Bro.
Niggas run their mouth.
If you really wanted the bag, my nigga, go get it. Who's stopping you? Who's stopping you? You can apply to other jobs. Let that job tell you no, and stop letting the job you telling yourself no. You know what I mean? You failed yourself. I told people bro, think about think about the mama mentality. And the reason why I say that is because mama mentality is literally carried over in any aspect that you do in your life. Kobe always wanted to what? Win. If there wasn't a fucking W in his face, he's going to create one. So he never walked in a situation thinking he was going to lose.
What you do in some places, you do it all.
Exactly, bro. And you make that a habit. That's what you going to do, bro. You going to elevate. Just like how you said, Mark. You can't be around people that ain't doing the things that I'm doing right now. Just elevating myself because if I see those things and be around those things. You
are who you keep. I'm learning that so much now. So there's people that I was asking God, please take people out of my life that are not take them out. But remove them about my
damn, gosh.
Yeah, don't take them out. I didn't really say take them out, but remove people out of. And I just started to see I just started falling out with people for no reason. And I was like, damn, they was gonna leave. I fucked with them, but damn. Then they started leaving. I was like, damn, okay. So, but now I'm starting to. I feel like now I'm on my rise. I feel like I'm on my rise, and I feel it. And I'm being calm about and humble about my rise, because I'm really watching you all struggle, but.
I really know you really just
struggle.
living off child support.
I really see y'all getting y'all checks garnished from child support. I'm really watching y'all. Like, I'm really like, damn, that's tough now, nigga. And you got 3 kids. Damn.
3 kids, bro.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with one, bro.
In my bank account. Oh God. Like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account.
No, you got K's in your bank account.
Kids.
You got the other K, bitch. You got kids in your motherfucking bank account taking your wages. But we have reached the end of our motherfucking show. It's been a good show.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and do the motherfucking note. Alright, so I got a note today. I usually read it, but we're not gonna do all that tonight. So basically, the young lady that wrote in is a listener. Thank you for listening. Thank you. We keep your names anonymous. Please email me. I got some more. Like one of the shows, I'm gonna have to do like 5 because I got 30 of them, 30, 40 of them. I'm so happy that she started writing in. But this young lady was going through a situation of she had left her boyfriend. They've been going out for 8 years, and she felt like the relationship was stagnant, and a lot of bullshit was going on. He had cheated on her, and she cheated on him, and
toxic.
They had wound up getting back together because they had a kid. And
toxic.
It was a lot.
Toxic.
She wrote a lot. It was a 4-page letter, and close it with the kiss. Now, she asked, should she stay?
No.
No, don't. Mm-mm.
Hell no.
Mm-mm. Hold on. What I've learned is I don't tell people what the fuck to do because they're going to do what the fuck they're going to do.
Amen.
But my advice to you is find what makes you happy. And if your situation don't make you happy, if you're not, people be trying to stay in shit because they got kids, or we've been in this shit for a while, or we've been thugging it out, we done been through some shit. People stay in stuff or stay in relationships or even friendships or anything because it's comfortable. It's familiarity. It's something that's familiar to you. It's something, or a lot of it is y'all afraid to be by your motherfucking self.
Facts. And you know, Mark, that's a really good highlight. Yeah, bro. It's a great highlight, man, because a lot of people are scared of being alone. It's like, what is being alone? It makes you.
How does being alone look like?
It makes you look like I gotta look at who this other person that's in this mirror. And that right there is sometimes always a good thing and a bad thing. You can take it with a grain of salt, but it's either you want to elevate or you just gonna stay stagnant. You know, which one you want to be.
So you gotta figure out what the fuck makes you happy. And if your situation is not making you happy, and that's another thing, y'all be like, oh, I want my kid to have a 2-parent household, but the 2-parent household is toxic. So now that kid grows up to thinking, oh, I don't want to get married because my mom and daddy was doing this shit. So I don't want to go through some shit. So y'all thinking that that's the right thing to do, it's not always the right thing to do. For me, I grew up in a 2-parent household, and my 2-parent household was good. And my parents were married for 24 years, 23, 24 years. Before my dad passed away. And does that make me want to get married? I've had good marriages. Like, all of my people they live by death do you part. I don't know divorce. I know a lot of people, like, everybody had a good marriage. But does that make me want to go out and get married?
Yeah.
No, not right now. I mean, not right now. I don't see it for me right now. Really, I'm focused on me. Like, I feel like after I lost weight, I was really just like, I love me now. I just like falling in love with me. Like, you gotta fall in love with yourself.
You know, understand yourself, and I think Drake's like,
understand yourself.
like, nah, like, right.
Get to know yourself.
And it's okay. I think people like, bro, you is not right.
In their head, I know. I ain't got no sense.
Cause look, when you tell the other person, they gonna be oh, nah,
right.
But it's, dude.
Cause can't nobody do you like the way you do.
Dog. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Cause when don't nobody wanna do you.
Nah, fuck that. Look, that's when we end. That's when we done. Nah, Black.
That's where we. Can't nobody do me like me. And what? My first love.
This nigga needs help. We gonna get this nigga help.
We will.
Well, you know what I'm hungry for?
Not you hungry again, Shelton. You got a whole pizza.
I don't. Not like. Can we talk? For a minute.
Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. I started to write you letters 'cause I wanted to be more clever, to get up and sweet talk you, oh baby. But just like a moment, I was too shy. You weren't the only, but so was I. Now I built up the confidence. You know that whole song is talking about stalking a bitch? You didn't know that, huh?
Bro, my life flashed before my eyes. What?
You didn't know that?
I need to listen to lyrics.
You got to.
That's crazy.
I started to write you letters. I wanted to be more clever. You was stalking her for a little bit. Like you wanted to talk to her. Can we talk just for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. The very first verse is, just can't let it go. Oh, and we just give me one more chance for love. He's talking to himself in the mirror. He's like, come on, girl, can we talk? He's like trying to get his confidence up.
That is see, music is just so beautiful. It's a poetic thing. Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's trying to like hype himself up, but he's like
but it's like music tells the story, and I think that's why we love music
that's
videos.
What we're missing.
Yeah.
Music don't tell too many stories.
Yeah, you know. Bitches. Yeah, it's like, nigga, I already visioned that too many times in the day.
Fucking bitches and getting money and then dogging bitches out, fucking another bitch.
It's like, bro, why we keep promoting that, bro? And then we got all these baby mamas and, man.
I hate to be one of them people, but I definitely think I may get some backlash for this, but I definitely think rap. I love rap music. Let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out there. I love rap music. I love
rap music too.
But I definitely think rap has destroyed the community.
No, I mean, I don't think what you're saying is wrong because I think that
I'm sorry.
I think no, honestly, it's not. It's kind of like going back to what we was talking about earlier, right? About the whole stigma behind rap is that you gotta be this gangster. If you're not a gangster, nigga, nobody listen to you. You like, nigga, if you're not struggling, nigga, nobody listening to you, nigga. Like, what rapper do you know that came from a middle class and talk about, yeah, nigga, I got it out the mud, and come to find out this nigga was living in West Point or Falcon Point the whole time, and this nigga ain't never living in Oak Cliff. Like,
Migos.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Like, they grew up in a nice neighborhood.
Really?
You know that?
No, I didn't know that. Come on, bro. If anybody that listened to Migos, like, they never was these rappers that was actually hard. They had, like, really good, catchy song. You know what I'm saying?
Well, except Takeoff. Takeoff was actually the hood one after.
Yeah, but even
he really got out the money. Everybody else, Offset and Quavo, they they lived in what's that shit called? Not Decatur.
I don't know.
Start with a D, but it's in Georgia. It's right. It's like the outskirts of Atlanta, but it's like the suburb of Atlanta.
Suburbs.
Mm-hmm. Learn new facts every day. I feel like I'm gonna know where they're from as soon as the camera goes off. It's crazy. I hate that. But thank you guys for listening and tuning in. This was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had fun. I had fun. I think everybody that tuned in, and I hope y'all learned a little good lesson about me and Mark, and just enjoy the vibes. You know,
That's my homie right here. We've been knowing each other for a minute.
Don't say it like that. We've been knowing each other for a minute. You see, disclaimer. No, I'm playing.
What?
You said own, not own. Knowing.
What did I say?
You said own.
Wait, what?
We've been owning each other for.
I didn't say that. I said we've been knowing each other for a month.
I'm sorry, y'all.
See, you still high.
That's why I'm like, I'm trying to eat.
Right, I was like, I don't know nigga for no minute.
Bruh.
I ain't owe nobody on them.
Shit, I know who I owe the fucking government. That nigga.
They owe me, fuck. This is what I'm saying. When we get our 40 acres and a mule, then they can possibly give back the $3,500. But until then, until we get our reparations for working from sun up to sun motherfucking down for free, bitch, you ain't getting a motherfucking thing.
Hell no.
And they can suck my dick and lick my ass. Lick my ass.
You bitch ass nigga.
You bitch ass nigga.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
They really be saying you can lick my ass. Right after I get done using
it. Oh my gosh.
My ass in my dirty drawers. Not playing with
you. And it's so sad. It's the fucking Nigerian people, bro.
You can you can suck my ass.
And hey, y'all, no offense to Nigerian people. I love my Nigerian folks. They like. I ain't be Nigerian. Trust me, I eat fufu. I love fufu.
I ain't never ate no Nigerian shit. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
What, bro? Fufu is good. It may smell like
rice.
Yeah, it's like rice, chicken.
Oh, it's like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about the ingredients, so if anybody correct me as well.
It got chicken in there. It got meat in there though.
I mean, it depends on who's.
I don't know what fufu is. I'm not gonna see. There we go. We're being honest. I love it. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers be lying and be like agreeing with shit. I'm not doing that shit no more. If I don't know what shit is, I don't give a fuck if people call me stupid, dumb, or blind. I don't give a fuck. I'm being honest. I don't know. Let's be honest. I don't know. I don't know.
What's a food that you don't know?
Not too much, because I went to culinary school. So there's not too many foods I don't know. There's a lot of foods I ain't tried. But
have you ever tried oysters?
Ew. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not sucking nothing out no shell.
Oh man.
My hair be. You eat oyster?
Hell no.
I made fried oysters before.
Were they good?
It was good. I would not eat no raw one. I'm not about to crack open no motherfucking clam. I don't eat nothing raw. What the fuck I look like? Cook that motherfucker. Cook that bitch. I don't eat sushi. Cook that bitch. I don't give a fuck what they say. I believe that shit can make you sick. Your stomach can't break that shit down. Cook that motherfucking shit.
You know what I'm about to cook?
What?
This pizza.
Put that shit in the mic. I hate microwaves.
Nigga.
I will put that shit in the stove so it tastes like it just like I just ordered it. And I'm willing to wait too.
Who? I was about to say, who has that? See, that's a nigga that got too much free time on his head.
I throw that shit in the oven. I want that shit to taste just like I motherfucking ordered it too. I'm not throwing that shit in the microwave so it'll fuck it up.
But all you gotta do is just.
It's gonna fuck it up. Throw that shit in the stove. See, that's what's wrong with your kids. That's what's wrong with your kids. Y'all want stuff to be now. See, good things comes to those that wait.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
When you
look, Pastor Martin, what is that again?
Good things comes to those that wait. So y'all be so ready to get it in. You gotta kiss up on that neck, rub up on that thigh first.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to
you
jack
trying
it.
To rest.
Don't
just wait till I get home tonight. You gotta kiss up on that leg.
Yeah, you know, guys. Big disclaimer on this, and I think I speak for a lot of women. I think a lot of women like foreplay. You just can't get.
Everybody.
You just can't get in the pool and expect the water to be warm. You feel me? Sometimes it's a little cold. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like just be a nasty nigga that night. Do something that she be like, oh damn, I ain't
lift her leg all the way up to that. Yeah.
Nah. Look, bro. My favorite part is when she go, huh?
Oh, that bitch go. I start at that motherfucking calf and work my way up. SeaWorld.
Shiver, where we go? Boy, you in that thing like butter and toast. Delicious. Shoot, anybody been to Texas Roadhouse? Oh, who? Ooh, everybody love that. Ooh, boy, look, y'all. Somebody gonna be need a bun replacement.
Yeah, put some of that cinnamon butter on her ass.
Promise you, watch what that nigga gonna do that night. This nigga, I think he already did it, folks.
Let's just be honest.
Let's just be honest.
I believe in eating ass straight out the shower.
I don't think that's bad. You know, when if you had a hard day and you asked me to do that, no, nigga.
The pussy in the ass is right there.
True.
The pussy right there. Like if you do like a quick, like a lot of y'all be doing like a little, long lick.
I don't know. Long lick where? Don't they?
Don't they? The pussy and the asshole is right there. Like, I mean, I eat it. I mean, I'm not an ass eater. I'm not gonna go out of my way to eat nobody's ass. But I mean, if I clean it, I'll eat it.
I can respect that.
If I clean it, I'll eat it. Like, let's get in the shower and I'll clean it. And then,
you know what I'm saying? And then we come back and now that I know.
But don't be expecting. I feel like that's a special occasion type shit.
I mean, for me, she gotta kind of be my girl. Like we kind of.
Oh yeah, we got that's some girl. But I mean, like some niggas just eat ass off of GP. Like they just, hey, turn over, bitch.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's what you call a bottom feeder.
That's that dark skin nigga shit.
That's a bottom feeder, bro.
No, I know niggas that will eat ass off GP. Like, on you. You're a roughneck nigga. If you just eat an ass off GP, you don't even know a bitch. You just get some of that ass.
Oh damn, nigga, the fridge was right there. Like nigga, I give you a little Happy Meal, bro, but not that.
Niggas that eat ass off GP, like eating ass off pussy type shit, like that is nasty.
Nah.
I mean, different strokes for different folks. I don't kink shame. Some people like to suck toes. Some people.
Have you ever done that?
I never suck a bitch toe.
Shit, I don't know.
You suck a toe? A white toe. I mean, a white toe. I don't suck a white toe.
Bro, what? Look, I'm telling you, bro.
The white toenail polish.
Look, bro. When it's really good and you feeling it, she feeling it. You get abused. You do.
I'm really
do
down for anything. I'm not. Let me just say this. No disclosure. I'm really down for anything. Don't ask me to do it beforehand.
Just do it.
If we're in the moment of doing it, I'll do it. Like I'm not disclosing nothing. Like I'm down for whatever. Really, if we in the moment, I'm down for whatever. I'm not. But if you asking me 2 days before, and I'm trying to prep myself for this shit.
Boy got his.
So how do I go about this? Like, don't make me overthink it. Just tell me in the moment what you want me to motherfucking do. I'm pretty much down for it. I'm game.
See, Mark, what you gotta do is, bro, you just gotta do it.
I do. I don't say. Just do.
Yeah, like Nike say, just do
it. Just do it. At least do it one time. See if you like it.
Yeah, and guess what? If you don't, you said, hey, I tried it. I don't like it. Boom.
And I don't feel like that's with anything. I don't feel like nobody should judge you.
No. Because honestly,
you don't know unless you know.
Exactly.
I mean, unless you want to find out. Like, some people want to find out. If you're curious, go out there and find out. Like, I wouldn't judge you.
But if you're not curious and you say, hey, I'm not curious, George.
Then, you know, sometimes you just got to stay in your boat. You know what I'm saying?
And that goes back to knowing your limits.
Knowing your limits. You got to know your limits. Like, if girls want to go sleep with another girl real quick, boom. If that's what you want to do. You know, you want to try it out. Boom. If a nigga wants to go sleep with another nigga, you want to try it. That's on you. But, I mean, if you want to try it.
Just make sure y'all both get checked out, though.
Yeah, just make sure everybody is safe play.
That's it.
Safe play. No judgment over here. Mark is a no judgment zone. I feel like that's why everybody opens up to me and tells me every fucking thing that I don't feel like I needed to know, but I know. Because it's judgment free. You can literally ask me anything and I will answer it. It's like no holds bars. You can literally ask me anything and I will give you my best opinion. Or if I've done it before, and 9 times out of 10, I've done it.
He said, I was him, nigga. I was him.
That was me. So there's not really much I haven't done. There is some shit I haven't done.
Would you ever skydive?
No. So quick.
I love black people, bro.
No.
if
I'm not putting my life on the line.
Do you think if a black person that answered that and said yes, or is their black card revoked?
No, that's what they want to do. If they want to let people risk their life, you risk your life by going to eat that pork chops every motherfucking day.
Facts.
So if they want to risk their life by going to jump out of a plane, let them jump out of a plane. Now, is that some
white people shit?
Wait. WPS? Is that some WPS stuff? Yes. We gotta come up with acronyms now.
I like that WPS. Dog, I like that.
WPS.
They're gonna be like, what is W? They're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. Like,
come on, y'all. Come on, folks.
There's a lot of stuff that my black card should be revoked. Because there's a lot of black stuff I don't do.
Oh, I got another question. So, speaking about, like, another thing that you won't do, you know how, like, the whole accident that happened a couple of months, maybe a month ago, do you feel comfortable on going on a roller coaster ride now?
I never did. I never really liked roller coasters. I rode them because I was peer pressured into doing them. It wasn't something I would do off GP. And the black boy, you talking about the black boy that fell?
Yeah.
Big ass should have never been on them. I'm sorry. But he was too big to be on the ride. Well, let's just be honest. He was too big to be on the fucking ride. And the dude, I'm not going to blame him. I'm going to blame the operator. Bitch, if it don't go all the way back the way it's supposed to go back, sir, I'm so sorry. We got to get involved in hurting people's feelings so we can save their lives. If he had hurt old boy's feelings and embarrassed him, that could have saved him his life.
Facts.
So we get so caught up in not wanting to embarrass people and that we hurt them even worse, not trying to embarrass them. Sometimes you gotta embarrass. If one thing in this life you gonna get is be embarrassed, a nigga gonna embarrass you. So like we gotta get used to being embarrassed, and being okay with being embarrassed, because it's okay. It's just a moment in time, and sometimes that moment in time can save you a lifetime.
Yeah.
So they should have embarrassed old boy and told him that he was not small enough for the ride, which he was not.
Yeah.
He was too big. The shit didn't even go. It was like all the way the fuck up here.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine, and my condolences to the family, because I couldn't imagine it's like seeing that in person and just reliving that every single day. Because I just think like I would never go on a roller coaster. Right?
I wouldn't even go into a theme park.
Like I don't want to, considering the fact like there's procedures for everything, right? People do these things on a day-to-day basis and they get certified. So I don't really think and I don't really blame nobody. I mean, of course, I blame two people to a degree, but I think like for one, those things can be put in so many different perspectives, right?
I blame two people. I blame the ride operator and I blame the boy. There's just when me being a former big person, there's just certain shit you gotta know that you can and cannot do.
Thanks.
Because of your size. It don't like me. I knew if I rode on a plane, I wasn't sitting at the end because I'm trying to get to go to the bathroom. I'm big as fuck. So I'm not about to knock over and make everybody uncomfortable. So I'm gonna sit on the end. Or I never had to buy two seats. I was big. I should have bought two seats to be more comfortable, but I wasn't gonna buy two seats. But there's just certain shit that you do to, maneuver around your way. You just gotta know. You can't be so oblivious, or you gotta be honest with yourself. And he should have knew that he was too big for that motherfucking ride.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody irk you or, peer pressure you into doing some shit that you're not gonna do. Know your limits. So, in the ride operator, he should have told boy he was too big because it wasn't coming all the way down. And when I seen, I would have did this. I look at everybody else shit is going back here. I want my shit to go back there too.
Yeah.
And my shit is not going back there, sir.
No.
I want to
raise your hand, something, wave, because
it's time for me to get off.
It's unsafe at that point.
I want to get off because my shit is not going back like them. And that's the one thing I did as a big person. I let other bigger motherfuckers get on shit first, and if I saw that they were good. Oh, yeah, I'm not that big, so.
He said if he can pass.
If he can pass, I can get on.
And he a little bigger than me, then I got this. And
I was a little delusional, not because now that I'm going back to look at old videos, I'd be like, damn, nigga, did you not know how to put a play down? Did you ever know how to say no? But I didn't realize how big I was because one, I was delusional. Now, and it's so funny because when I was huge, I always thought I was skinny because I was a skinny person. I always used to think I was this skinny petite person. Now that I'm kind of, getting back to that skinny petite person, now I think I'm fucking fat again. It's like, fuck. Like, nigga, you're good. Like, sometimes I gotta tell myself, like, you're good. You're okay.
Yeah.
And that's where like my anxiety comes from. I be thinking I'm still fat as fuck.
Bro, it's just because you're not satisfied. You know,
I'm not.
when you're not satisfied and that satisfaction
Everybody
is not
be
there.
like, Mark, you lost so much weight. I don't recognize you. I be like, yeah, I need to lose like 20 more pounds.
Yeah, and it's like you strive to be more.
Perfection.
Yeah, you know, and even though you would never reach perfection,
You won't.
but it's like you're gonna strive for it.
I want to reach my perfection. I think you can reach perfection in your what you think perfection is for you.
Yeah, in your own
You're
word.
not going to be perfect per se, but you have to put what is the best you. What does perfection look like for you?
Facts.
And I feel like if you strive for that instead of trying to be, oh, I want to be cut. I want to be a 6-pack. I want to be this. I want to be 6 foot. I can't be 6 foot. I'm 5'6". You know, I can't be fucking 6'1". That's not realistic.
Facts, you know what I mean?
I'm not going to be swole as fuck. I'm not going to be like a muscle god. Like, I'm not going to be an Adonis. I don't want to be an Adonis because the Adonis people work and go to the gym a lot.
Relentlessly, bro.
Even though I go to the gym a lot, they go to the gym a lot. I don't want to put in that. I can put in that type of effort, but I don't want to because that's not something I want. I don't want to be.
Boom.
I don't want that. That's not something I want. I want to be toned, yes. I want to have a 4-pack, yes. Or even if you can just see the outlines of it. That is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to be a little more toned, boom, boom, boom. That's what I like. That's what I want. That's where I want my body to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be like...
So check this out, right, Mark? I hear what you're saying. So like, I think what the people may ask you is next is like, what type of advice would you give them to get their journey started and to keep on pushing and striving how you've been pushing?
I'm glad you asked that question. All the diets, what people did, all the advice in the world is not going to help you unless you really get tired. Tired of the way he treats me. No, once you just get tired and fed up, like I got to 3, I'm scared to say this. I got to 325. And I just looked at myself in the mirror and I just started crying because I had never been this big. And I was depressed. Really, I was depressed and I was unhappy with myself. And I just got tired. I really just got tired. I was working out every day. I wasn't losing weight. I lost like 2 or 3 pounds. And I really just got fed up and tired. And I said, I want to change this no matter what. And once I just got fed up and said, I want to change this. I have to change this about me. And this was a goal I envisioned. That manifestation shit is
real. It's real.
I said, I am going to lose 100 pounds. I have to. And at the moment, when I first started, it was a dream. It was really a fucking dream. It was something that I would always look at other people. I'd see them and be like, dang, they lost 120 pounds, or dang, they lost 70 pounds, or dang, they lost 50. And man, when I lost my first 20 pounds, I was so fucking excited. And then 20 turned into 40, 40 turned into 50. And then I was at 280 and I was so fucking excited. 280 turned to 275, 275 turned to 260. 260 I got down to 240 and I was like, man, I'm really fucking doing this. And then 240 got into 220. Once I got into 220, I really started to feel myself. I was like, oh my hood.
Oh my mama.
I just started to really start to feel myself because I really was like, I'm starting to get into stride. And then I went from 220 to 200. And I was like, my goal originally was 220. And then my 220 turned into 210. And then
just hungry.
I just kept going.
Hungry.
And it got kind of out of control. Because then I was never satisfied. Because now that I'm 190, and the lowest I've ever gotten was 188. And I'm just like, oh, what if I can get to 175? And
hungry.
Sometimes you can overeat. You get too hungry. And you get too greedy. And you like, I can keep going. Sometimes you got to be like, stop. You done. You got to, once I realized how much weight I lost, I cried. Because it was just like, I tried so hard for so long. I used to tell people all the time, like, oh, I'm going to lose weight over the summer. Or I used to just say it. And I never really put my mind to it. And I feel like the major thing is you can read all you want to. You can look at all the diets all you want to. You can look at what other people are doing. But I feel like once you make up your mind if this is something you want to do, when you're dedicated to it. And now that I'm using this in all aspects of life.
It's kind of like, I feel like I can really understand Mark, because it's like, it's a drug, bro, because
it is.
Because it's one thing like this, y'all. It's, you go to the gym to do what? Get better, right? Mm-hmm. We go to work to get what? Money. And if you have that same mindset and drive everywhere that you're at, apply it. I mean, think about it, y'all. We go to these jobs to make hourly wages. Guess what? You got to be the best person to get another better hourly wage just to, make 50 cents, $1, this, that. You know, one of the reasons why I did sales is because I make commission. I make however much as I put in. So if I'm putting in 110, right, guess what? I'm going to see my 110 paycheck being big. You know, I'm not letting somebody say, hey, you're only worth $16 an hour. You only worth $20 an hour. No, if you want to say I'm worth $1,000 an hour, 15, 20, like the numbers.
Now you're worth, bitch.
The numbers is ridiculous, bro. And that's when we start thinking like, okay, man, if I take time to invest in myself more and continue to keep investing in myself, what is holding me back? What is holding me back to not be a 6-figure income? Me. You know, and that's who you gotta seriously say, okay, what do I need to change on? Do I need to read more? Do I need to study on my people skills? Like, there's so many different variables that you can look at and say, man, which one is it?
Once you made up your mind, I feel like once you made up your mind, like, you know, when you made up your mind to sleep with that fuck nigga or to fuck with that, you know, that hood red ass bitch.
Yeah.
If you can make up your mind to do that, you can make up your mind to change. And
exactly.
That's the key.
But I think
the key to think about change and want change.
It is. You know, and I think change for people is owning up to a lot of wrongdoings that they did. Yep. And it's hard to kind of see like, man, what wrongdoing that I did that I was proud of? You're not proud of them because it was something terrible. You know what I mean? You're not proud of it. You're like, dude, if I told you this, you gonna be looking at me like, oh wait,
fucking crazy.
Yeah, because like this is just so out of character of you. But you just don't want to tell nobody, but you got to tell yourself. And once you tell yourself what you did, you're gonna honestly be honest with any person you met. Just like, this is who I am. We all got flaws. Nobody in this world is perfect. If you think somebody is perfect, please, I need to meet him. That's the next Jesus Christ right there.
And also, on to that, once I met my goal, I still haven't done this, but it just came to me right now. Once you get to the place that you're at, you gotta celebrate yourself.
Amen.
I've never really celebrated myself. I've never told myself, Mark, you did a fucking good job. Like, my nigga, you came a long way.
Yeah.
You gotta realize what you did was an accomplishment.
Yeah.
And 100 and I think I lost like 130 pounds. I've never really like celebrated that. I always was like, ooh, I can do more.
People don't understand that, you know, self gratification is a real thing, and there is a good and
you
bad.
Pat your motherfucking self.
And you gotta go like, you know, bro, I did this, I did that,
motherfucking job.
Because think about it, nobody thinks that it's possible until it's possible and it's made.
You know how many people talk shit about me and said I wasn't gonna do it, or I was drinking my chlorophyll water. Oh, why are you drinking that green shit? You don't know how many people talk shit about me and said that, oh, that shit wasn't gonna work. But when I was wrapping myself up with wraps and a saran wrap and waist trainers and told me that shit wasn't gonna motherfucking work.
Exactly.
You know how many people told me that shit?
Exactly. You know what they call haters.
You know how many of them same people are asking me what I did to get there?
No. You know what? They're not haters, Mark. They motivators.
Motivators.
So,
you know how many people are the same people that said I wasn't gonna be able to do it were the same people that came back to ask me for help.
Help. That's crazy, Mark. How do you take in a whole, not even a 180. I don't want to say a 180 because I feel like, for one, you do a 360. You self-evaluate yourself. You elevate it. Mm-hmm. Then the people that came back, the people that was literally saying, you're not going to do this. You're not going to elevate. You're not going to reach your goal. You reach your goal. You pass your goal. Now you're excelling in your goal. Mm-hmm. And they see that and they're like, what the? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing that I'm not doing?
How did I reach back and help him?
Exactly, bro.
The Bible says that God will make your enemies your footstool. And how you deal with that is a thing. Like, life is a circle. How am I supposed to handle it? How am I? And I feel like the correct way to handle it was, I gave him the advice. What am I gonna get for holding on to it?
Facts.
I don't feel like I would gain anything from holding on information on what I had that could help somebody else. And maybe it's not for me to understand why am I helping them. Maybe that's not for me to understand. Sometimes you gotta help people that you don't feel they don't deserve it. It's gonna. I feel like when you withhold stuff from people, that's gonna always negatively impact you. Mm-hmm. So let them do what they got coming back on them for talking shit to you, and you just, you know, you gotta be the bigger person. Sometimes being the bigger person is hard. And I don't mind being the little person.
Yeah.
I don't mind being motherfucking pet bitch. But no, like, you can't always be like that. So, them same people, a lot of people doubt you because they doubt themselves.
Exactly.
And they will and that's how you got to look at it. Some people are doubting you. It may not necessarily have to deal with you, but sometimes it's a lack of confidence within themselves. Facts. that they doubt you, and now they're like, damn, they did it. Even with my negativity that I gave them, they still persevered. And sometimes you just gotta persevere, and once you get your leg up, it's lonely at the time. You gotta bring people up with you. So I don't mind giving people advice. I don't mind telling people what I did. But the major thing I tell people, I don't even tell people what I did, because what I did was fucking crazy. Going cold turkey, I think that's fucking crazy. I would not do that shit again.
Because as soon as you eat one cold turkey, it's a drug.
Nigga, like, just stop eating meat, like, altogether. Like, I never even, like, prolonged. I just was like, I'm done with it. Or stop doing sweets, and that shit had such a negative impact on my nerve system and it made my nerves bad. I wouldn't do it. But the major thing I tell people is, you got to change your mind and what you want. You got to write down. You got to see, feel, imagine it. You got to, what does this look like for me? Not what does it look like for other people? How do I look? And when I get there, how do I handle and carry myself? Am I big headed? Can I walk around this bitch calling people fat? I can.
Yeah.
I should, because them same people that call me fat are fat now.
And they never thought it was gonna catch up to them, bro.
Horrible. But them same people reach out to me and I help them. I'm not gonna say no names, because that's not for me. What do I get out of that for putting people on blast? And I don't get nothing from that. You're here to, if you accomplish something, you're here to help people with that information. I don't get why people, what you do not gonna block my blessing. I don't give a fuck if we do the exact same motherfucking thing. What's for me is for me. And I help so many people with their podcasts. Some of their podcasts is doing better than mine. And I help them.
Yeah.
But no. Some of them started after me. What's for me is for me. And when I get mine, I'm going to get mine.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, I feel like I'm starting to get mine right now. But if I had looked at it and been jealous, I don't think I would have got mine.
Yeah. And I think too, focusing too much on what somebody else's craft is going on and the success rate that they're having is yeah, exactly, and it's going to hinder you in a way, because how are you focusing and wondering where your business is going if your eyes is on the other competition? Now I get you want to learn your competition, but don't focus on it so much where the production of your own company is not producing. You know what I mean?
That, and y'all will be so busy trying to drive your car by looking to the side. You don't know what's in front of you. You don't know if you done passed up your exit, and your exit could have been your blessing because you're too busy worrying about what the next bitch doing, what the next nigga doing. That's the other thing, y'all be so focused on what other people doing. I don't give a fuck what nobody doing.
Yeah, it's what I'm doing right now. And
like I said, like when I was talking about when I don't follow that shit, I don't give a fuck. That shit don't help me.
It don't. It don't.
That shit don't benefit me.
It don't. And as soon as people realize like the impact that they see with their 2 eyes on it could be the 2 or 3 minutes, but you gotta understand, putting those 2 or 3 minutes can always wind up 30 to 40 to 50 to 2 hours. It don't even matter. You can forget about it, let's say 2 o'clock. It hit you back at 8 o'clock. You like, I'm thinking about what I seen at 2 o'clock, and you go back to it, and now look what you're doing. You trying to scroll back, trying to figure out what you seen at 2 o'clock on some stuff that ain't even really relative to what you doing,
Stopping you from
and it's like I don't really follow these celebrities, because honestly, there's just people that got money that a lot of people just want to know what they do on a day-to-day basis.
And you get so, and that was another thing, you get so caught up in trying to, this person my age and they're 24 just like me and I'm not in a big house, and you gotta detox from social media. But I mean, I can't because, this is my job. But do I wish I could just deactivate fucking Snapchat? And I ain't been on Snapchat in a minute. I'm proud of myself. I mean, I go on there to watch, but I haven't posted in a minute.
But it's like, what do you really post on there? Like your day-to-day life. Like if it ain't even people that really like give a fuck. Like I feel like anybody that's on my Snapchat, I have a few friends that give a fuck, and a few that like I spoke with, hung out with many moons ago, and never like spoke to them again after whatever situation happened between me and her, or me and him. So it's like, boom, that's it, that's over, and you just kind of keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what are we doing? You feel me? Like, what do I post about?
There's a lot of people on there. I ain't seen them in a minute. I love them. I love them. I love y'all. But I be focused on me. All eyes on me.
And that's
we
not
definitely put a black people shit.
I know.
We definitely did some black people shit.
Yeah, I know.
We said we was gonna be gone like an hour ago.
I know, and it's 2 o'clock.
That's crazy. And we said it was gonna be a short show. But
that whole wound up being 2 hours.
Right. We got good. We just got good chemistry stuff, and that's just what it is.
Look, and I hope you folks, like this.
We like the black people at the cookout. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. And then be in the parking lot. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Talk to y'all, man.
Had a car door open. All right,
All
I'll
right,
talk to y'all later.
Shut up, Dad. Shut up. Put the car in the damn ignition, or I'm leaving out with you.
Backing up, window down. Another 30 minutes. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Bro.
Call them at home.
Just call. Alright, like, bro, come on, like that.
Just let them go. Let my people go. All right, you guys, this was Controversially Black, BLAQUE. Oh my God, I got it. And I will see you guys later. Okay?
Peace
I
out,
will
y'all.
see you guys no, I'm lying. I'm gonna be out of town. I will see you guys when I fucking get back.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Options are few.
I'm all burnt out.
But where are you? You forgot I'm all churched out.
Oh, you're right.
I can't pray. What's left to do? Take me
to the King. I don't have much to bring.
My heart is torn in pieces.
It's my
That's how Tony Braxton sings. My heart
in pieces. It's my offering. Nah, we.
I love Tony Braxton.
Yeah, that woman can sing. Shout out to Tony.
And I from you can't take one, can't take no more. Had about enough. I'd rather be on my own. On my own.
Shoot, man.
All right, you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace out.
Y'all be peaceful and do peaceful things. And between the sheets. All right, bye.
Dubs.